Good morning world. I'm just waiting for a delivery of tofu, believe it or not. So we have a lady that works around here. She brings tofu from Jmayel up to the north and we intercept it here at home. I wonder who this banana heart belongs to. Check that out. Nobody's eaten it yet. Wow, look at that. Baby bananas growing. Lovely. Surprised there's no banana farm on the island actually. Made a big order today, 20 pieces, which is like 2 kilos of tofu. Because the last time we bought some, we started going through it quite quickly, and Sacha has developed a new recipe, which is actually really nice. It tastes like Japanese style, like kind of a candied version of tofu. Really tasty. I know that tofu's actually got quite a bit of a bad reputation because people say it's tasteless, but in my opinion, it is tasteless, it is. But I mean, so is when you eat meat. If you don't put spices on it and if you don't cook it, you know, season it, marinate it, it's bland. So this recipe that Sash discovered was like, my mouth was watering just at the smell of it. I'm sure she's going to want to do it later. Sacha is the cook of the family. Tofu delivery. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. This is Jessie.
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you for my tofu. So that's like 20 pieces, right?
Yeah.
What is that? 2 kilos?
Yeah.
Feels heavy. Bye, guys.
Very pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I know, my dog, she's resting in there now. See you guys, bye. All right, tofu delivery complete. Excellent. I was just talking with Jessie about perhaps supplying one of the local stores with tofu because the people of Pilar don't really have many options. The shops in town are all selling the same stuff, and the local convenience store lady and her husband, they're thinking of tapping into the foreigner market. And I was like, well, you know, vegetarians and vegans, they're looking for soy milks, non-dairies, tofu. So put them in contact with each other. Story's cookie recipe. Nice. You're drawing a little cookie recipe?
Yeah, we're making cookies, but Story's going to write the recipe first.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
we are going to make chick cookies.
Chick-shaped cookies?
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds amazing.
Mom.
Can I try one later?
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie. I'm just watching Eden here roaming about doing her business. I have to admit, I'm very impressed with Eden's determination to get better. She definitely has her on days and off days. Sometimes she's just super lethargic and doesn't want to do anything. Other days, she really pushes herself, like to jump down the steps even though her legs are weak. She tries to keep up with the other dogs sometimes when they're walking around. She definitely can't keep up yet. Maybe she never will. But we're trying our best to get her on the recovery path. But I can definitely feel that inside her herself, she wants to keep going. When you watch Eden walking closely, you can definitely tell that it's her rear right leg that's the problem. The muscle is so weak on that leg, it needs to toughen up. And the left leg seems to be like overcompensating for it. So she often sticks that one out tight and then lets the other one run loose. And then that's why she kind of goes left more often than she goes right. I went onto the Amazon America store again and I got a load of products for Eden, like some holistic ear cleaning products and some supplements for her joints and supplements for her kidney condition, and also some natural flavorings that should enhance the taste of her food so that she gets a better appetite, because that is the main problem we're facing with Eden right now, is that she doesn't eat all of her food every day. It was a proper storm this morning, but now we've got lovely skies, so I think we're going to hang the laundry out. And come with me, Eden? Should we go hang the laundry up? Everything takes a long time when you have a geriatric dog. A few people have been asking us what the roadmap for the Philippines is, as in terms of reopening to tourism internationally, and it's all a bit unclear at the moment, but I did see something the other day that said that they're planning on rolling out a vaccine program for May, June, so when that happens, generally they start opening up borders for people. And I think maybe we might be looking at middle of the year, but this is me just pure speculation at the moment. I don't know what it really means. However, it would be lovely if we could get those borders open, and hopefully Papa could come back and visit. We've got this house here next door. It'd be a lovely place for her to stay. I mean, look at that bedroom view, eh? There's our house, and you can see this from your room. I do think that if for whatever reason Papa didn't go back to the UK, this is exactly where she would be staying right now, so she's got her own space. Hopefully we'll be able to get some visitors, and then we can share this lovely coastline with them.
For the cookies.
I want the duck,
Yeah.
the reindeer,
Yeah.
and the little hut.
Okay. All right. So you ready to make cookies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I've just set out the ingredients. These are the super simple cookies, which Story has written up her recipe already, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you drew your cookies. Really nice. So Story wanted to make cookies that we can use the cookie cutters with, and this is actually the only kind of recipe that I know of at the moment where you can actually roll out the dough and actually make shapes with it. That's the only kind of vegan recipe that I know of. It's kind of a Scottish oat cake recipe or an oat biscuit. Normally they're a savoury biscuit, so it's really simple. It's just oats, oil, water and a pinch of salt, but because we're making it sweet, I'm omitting the salt and putting some sugar in instead. I have done it before and they did turn out alright. And then we thought you had the idea to drizzle some chocolate on the top as well, didn't you? That sounds really nice.
Yeah, drizzled. Yeah, we drizzle it on.
Yeah.
We just lay them on the top.
Yeah. When they're cooked.
Yeah, when they're cooked, and do some more drizzling.
Okay.
More drizzling.
Excellent. All right. Oh, listen to that. The hot water's ready.
It's like I was screaming in the car when I had a puke.
Oh no, yeah, like you screaming, yes. Yeah. That wasn't nice, was it? Let's begin. So first up, according to your recipe, what we need first is
Oats.
oats, that's right. In they go. Brilliant. And then number 2, it says
Flour.
good girl, oat flour. Basically just oats that I whizzed up to make an oat flour. That's it, tip all that in. Is it all in? Nearly. Okay, and number 3, what does number 3 say?
Says sugar.
No, that's number 4. Or number 3 here. Or
Didn't know.
O-I-L, what does that say?
Oil.
Yeah, well done. In it goes.
Drizzle in
Well done. Okay, so number 4 says
sugar.
sugar. Yes, there we go. You can follow along the recipe at home. Did you tip all the sugar in?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last one, number 5.
Yeah. It's
Water.
water.
Well done. Now this is hot water.
Yeah.
So
Coffee cup.
it's in a cup here. Hang on a second, let me get the spoon.
Shall we do one more?
Excellent. Now let's give it a mix first and we'll see how it is.
Okay.
So grab your little mixer.
Yeah.
Remember to hold the bowl with the other hand so it doesn't spin around everywhere.
Bubbles.
Okay. Give it a good mix up. We need it.
My mountain.
Yeah, we need it to make a dough now, a cookie dough.
It's gonna be all messy, isn't it?
It's a bit messy, isn't it? Whoa. We don't want cookies on the floor.
No. I don't want to cook on the floor.
No. That'd be a big mess, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would be a disaster.
It would be a bit of a disaster, you're right. There's some good mixing going on in there though. Well done. So the dough, the mixture, has been sitting for about 15 minutes now. So the oats can soak up all the water. And then, ready?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Whoa! Splat.
Looks like a unicorn's home.
A unicorn's home?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, first of all, let's put some flour on the top just so it doesn't stick to the rolling pin.
Can I put some on?
Right, now you can try and roll with the rolling pin.
Okay. Whoa! So squishy.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Good. Does it look like biscuit dough?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, I think we're ready for the cutters, Dory. What one are you going to do first?
Mousse.
The mousse, okay. Okay, good. Wow, good. Okay, I'll help you take them out of the cutters, yeah? And then you can do some more. Alright, look at this. It's going well so far, isn't it, Story?
Yeah, look.
Yeah?
Look what I can do.
Yeah, there we go. Onto the tray. Perfect. Whoa, look at this. 2 trays, Story, of biscuits we made. Ready to put them in the oven now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to put them in the oven.
Okay.
So I can't squish the oven.
Okay.
Something smells good. Are they all finished?
Yeah.
Are these your special oat cookies?
Oat cookies, not oat cookies. Chocolate cookies.
Chocolate cookies. Oh, you have to drizzle the chocolate onto it.
Yeah, and then we can eat them.
Yeah. They're looking really yum. I think you did a good job.
Can I try one?
Yeah. Mmm.
They're super yummy, even without the sauce.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've got a nice crunch. I ate the
Can I
British
try?
one.
Ready to drizzle? Just testing out the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the right sauce to put on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. Oh my goodness.
It's all going on one. There we go.
See how when you get higher up it makes a thinner streak? It's like painting. Whoa.
Okay, whoa.
So we all had cookies for lunch.
Remember?
And then,
Lots of squiggles too.
this happened. The
Yeah.
bedroom got destroyed.
No, it's not destroyed. I'm sorting out one of the Portugal boxes of bags. And I found some pictures. Look at this. Who's this, Story?
Me.
And who are you and Nanny? Yeah, look how small she was. In our first house with Story. You were probably, what, 2 weeks old there? No, what are you doing there?
With Nanny. And I'm crying.
You are, aren't
You
you?
know why?
I don't know, you just didn't want to be on that bridge.
It was quite cold that day as well. You might have been a bit chilly.
Look, there you are, you're still crying, even though Daddy's holding you there.
Yeah, maybe I wanted to be carried by Daddy, but I didn't want to. Maybe I wanted to go back to Mum.
Yeah.
So?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
And look at this. This is when you were in my tummy. Darcy and Nanny, we went to the
Darcy,
seaside.
Nanny, you, and Eden.
Yeah, and look, you're in my tummy, you're a bump. And Eden's there.
Yeah, still there.
Still there. Eden's
Blob.
always
She's
there.
been a little blob there.
She is a bit of a blob, isn't she? She's like
Yeah.
a shadow.
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do.
We used this to give us an indication of how cold or hot Story's room was when she was first born. And in Portugal, it was always too cold, and we were always stressing out. So, oh no, she's too cold, and we'd like heat the room up with one of those little electric fan heaters before we put her to bed and stuff like that. And look now, it says too hot.
Too hot. When it was too cold, it says 9 degrees.
Yeah, I
Can you
know.
imagine being that cold again?
Look at this, Story. This is your footprint when you were 3 months old.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So small.
It is so small, isn't it? Now you've got big old feet, haven't you?
Yeah, big
Yeah.
chunky feet.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Was that tickly?
Yeah, let's do it.
I did actually have a plan to do this, you know, like every kind of milestone, 3 months, 6 months, but I didn't. This is the only one that we did.
That's enough.
Yeah. Joe and Story are just doing a few last minute sorting out in the bedroom. We're putting some stuff underneath the bed now. It is now dark outside. I've been preparing dinner, and Jay mentioned that earlier. He said I would show the amazing tofu recipe. I'm not going to show the whole thing. What I'm going to do is put a link in the description to the recipe that I'm using. It's by the Happy Pair, and they have a video and a written up recipe as well if you want to go and try it out. Honestly, it is so nice. Even if you hate tofu, I guarantee you will like this recipe. That is quite a big statement, I know, but trust me, it was. We both said wow when we had our first bite. It was really, really good. So I've just prepared 2 blocks of tofu there for Jay and I, and it is coated in some soy sauce, garlic and flour. And then over here we have the spicy sticky sauce, which consists of maple syrup and chili and garlic and other stuff as well. I'm not going to do the whole recipe, but basically you fry off the tofu so it goes brown, you add the sauce in and just reduce down the liquid until it goes super sticky, and it will go super sticky. We're also having it with some kimchi, which is in there, some kimchi rice. I'm going to put Story to bed now, and then I'm going to cook Jay and I's dinner, so I will come back and show you the finished amazing tofu. Story's in bed and the tofu is underway. Look at this. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. It smells really good. And the longer that you leave it reducing, the more sticky it gets. So you can choose the consistency that you want. You can also choose the spice level. I put in a teaspoon of chili flakes, so it is spicy, but if you don't like it that spicy, just put in less chili. Dinner done. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'm going to go ahead and end the video for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Dinner's ready.
Bye.